for which to submit this. We will coordinate with these entities, Mr. Chair.
Kasi baka mag-comply sila sa susunod na taon pa kasi nung isang taon ko pang hiningi yung kopya. Hanggang ngayon wala pa rin.
Bakit hindi nyo masabit yung napaka-importanteng dokumento na yan?
Mr. Chair, hindi po kasi kami, iba po kasi siyang entity, Mr. Chair.
12 lang po ang natapos within schedule. 97 ang delayed na project. Further, if the project is delayed, then umaakyat din yung presyo.
Some have been delayed for 5 years, some have been delayed for 6 years. Meron po dito 10 years na pong delayed, meron po
Kahit 10 years yan, 9 years yan, wala silang problem eh. Because these are being paid and passed through to the consumers. Hindi pa siya tapos, binabayaran na po natin to. Binabayaran na yan ng taong bayan. Attorney Malyari, ang tanong ko na simple.
In the same order, Your Honor.
No, wait. I'm asking you, yes or no?
Your Honor.
No, tanong yung, sagutin mo muna, Attorney Malyari, did the IPO proceeded?
May interlocutory, Your Honor.
No. Tanong yung muna, yes or no lang, tapos saka mo explain. Did the IPO proceeded?
The IPO.
Yes or no? Wait. Hindi tayo magkakaintindihan hanggang hindi mo muna sinasagot ang aking katanungan.
Can we allow the NGCP to finish? Because if we keep on interjecting, we don't have the whole defense of the NGCP.
Mr. Chairman,
so I'm asking that,
Mr. Chairman,
I said so many times.
I'm questioning the, I don't know where the good gentleman is coming from na hindi ko inaalaw na magsalita yung ating pong resource person. As a matter of fact, sabi ko, sige, explain. Di ba?
Okay.
The reason why we are here right now ay yung sinabi ni Congressman Presley is talagang maibaba yung presyo ng transmission rate. And that's the reason why we've been fighting this for so many years. As a matter of fact, noong 2019 pa, pinaglalaban na po natin itong reset. And it's been like 13 years. Hanggang ngayon, wala pa po. And that's the reason why we're asking why.
Magandang gabi mga kabalitaan. Huli ka na naman sa balita, no? Narito ang latest Congress hearing.
Ano po ba ang kahalagahan ng National Grid Corporation of the Philippines sa pagtaas ng presyo ng kuryente dito sa ating bansa? Mataas ang cost ng transmission, mataas din ang presyo ng kuryente. And that is the reason why we need to regulate the operation of the NGCP, which is responsible for the national grid.
So, ang totoo niyan, generation ng 50% and transmission only 10%. Kahit tumaas sila, konti pa rin, it's minimal. No? So,
Further, if the project is delayed, then umaakyat din yung presyo. So that's the effect to our people, ma'am. Out of the completed projects, which is 109 projects, 12 lang po ang natapos within schedule. 97 ang delayed na project. Mr. Chair, it's not just the delay of projects, it's the cost to our to the consumers, Mr. Chair.
We submitted 6 January 2025, the list of projects per contractor from 2009 to present, and that in this submission, Mr. Chair, we also submitted write-up comments as regards the following issues, we are not in possession of these corporate records. We sought time, Mr. Chair, for which to submit this. We will coordinate with these entities, Mr. Chair, for us to be able to submit this.
But Attorney, those documents were already requested on the December 23 hearing. And that's the reason why January 6 was given to you as a deadline. So the January 7 letter is not to inform you, but to remind you that you have not complied with those documents. Bakit hindi nyo masabit yung napaka-importanteng dokumento na yan?
Mr. Chair, hindi po kasi kami, iba po kasi siyang entity, Mr. Chair. So, kino-coordinate namin sila, Mr. Chair.
Yeah.
With their respective corporate secretaries, Mr. Chair. I'll go on the last paragraph of the letter to the Senate Committee on Energy, Mr. Chair. Should the Senate insist, Should the Senate insist on the production of the shareholders' agreement relative to matters in which it may potentially legislate, it should issue the corresponding subpoena ducis tecum for the protection of NGCP. Otherwise, NGCP may be held in breach of its confidentiality obligations. End quote, Mr. Chair.
I was requesting from the COMSEC a copy of the shareholders agreement. Unfortunately, since the time that we had the briefing and until last week, wala pong pinadalang kopya ang NGCP ng shareholders agreement. So therefore, Mr. Chairman, I move that we subpoena ducis tecum, the shareholders agreement
Second motion.
of NGCP with the shareholders, Mr. Chair. So move.
Thank you.
Kasi baka mag-comply sila sa susunod na taon pa eh. Kasi nung isang taon ko pang hiningi yung kopya, hanggang ngayon wala pa rin.
So may we ask the COMSEC, we will give you a week to proceed to produce all the documents required.
Mr. Chair, good afternoon. We were not furnished copies of the documents, Mr. Chair, that were submitted by NGCP.
Next slide. I'll try to make this as brief as possible, Mr. Chair. The first slide shows the history of NGCP. No? On essential lang dito sa franchise for the members to remember, no? There is a provision that says it is both the system operator and the transmission assets. Second, ang franchise tax nito is 3% in lieu of all taxes, which means you don't pay corporate income tax, value-added tax, or even local taxes like real property tax, sales tax, kung anumang ibang taxes, basta 3% franchise tax lang, Mr. Chair. Total net income is 315 billion and the total dividends is 236 billion. NGCP's total capex is 237.8 billion and the total loan is 237.6 billion. Total revenue of NGCP in the last 14 years, 663 billion, has exceeded the valuation of the total transmission asset of Transco at 544 billion. Out of the completed projects, which is 109 projects, 12 lang po ang natapos within schedule. 97 ang delayed na project. Mr. Chair, it's not just the delay of projects, it's the cost to the consumers, Mr. Chair. Now, with all these delays, with all the costs that we've been talking about, but the transmission is really small. If you have a 4,000 peso bill, you have a 227.59 peso bill on transmission. For wind power, there will be 11 projects affected. May nagkamali or one of them is not performing properly, then the whole system is affected. And this is the effect on the generation companies, Mr. Chair.
You must be SEC registered before be a participant of any bidding by the government. But in this case, mukhang baliktad. Nagbidding muna before there was a registration with the SEC.
It was a consortium at that time, so hindi pa siya nare-register. Nanalo lang sa bidding as a consortium, and then they were required para makakuha sila ng concession agreement.
So how are we supposed to hold companies, entities accountable to their performance targets if we can't even hold on to specific targets when it comes to when projects should be completed?
The targets are supposed to be fixed, and that's what our comment to NGCP actually in the last review of the yung mga targets na yan, dapat fix siya, hindi siya moving target, and that's what we communicated to NGCP.
Are they penalized?
Sir, the penalty would be under the ERC because they're the regulator, pero
Siyempre, yung pangailangan ng taong bayan ng kuryente, hindi naman pwede mag-antay yun, di ba? Kumpanya na napakalaki po ng kinikita, dividendong pinamamahagi na umabot ng bilyon taon-taon, bakit hindi po nila matapos yung mga proyekto sa takdang panahon? Some have been delayed for 5 years, some have been delayed for 6 years. Meron po dito 10 years na pong delayed, meron po dito 9 years na pong delayed. How are we to hold a company accountable to their performance?
I think ang NGCP wala namang worry even these projects are delayed. Kahit 10 years yan, 9 years yan, wala silang problem because these are being paid and passed through to the consumers. Hindi pa siya use and useful, hindi pa siya commission, hindi pa siya tapos, binabayaran na po natin to. Kahit sabihin mong 10 taon, 9 taon, 5 taon yan, no problem. Basta't bayaran ng taong bayan. So wala silang hurry. Matagal ang project po natin dahil binabayaran na yan ng taong bayan.
Yes, Your Honor, we'll submit whatever the report we have submitted to the ERC as to the...
Kasi hindi mo pwede kami magbibigay ng dokumento. Kami ho nag-i-inquire.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is, di ba?
We have penalized NGCP for the delay.
How much
So,
was the penalty, ma'am?
15 million lang po.
Only?
15.8.
For what? For each per project or
No,
for all
that's the
34?
total already, Mr. Chair.
So, don't you think that 500,000 or 15 million for 34 projects is
Yes.
too small? Kasi kung 500,000 lang, mas mabuti mag-penalty na lang ako kaysa, di ba? Kasi ikompleto ko yung proyekto.
Kung mapapababa natin ang lahat ng mga building blocks, I'm pretty sure, ito pong ating pong hearing na to, magkakaroon ng positibong resulta sa pagbaba ng kuryente. Ang ating pong transmission, no, is a natural monopoly. Ang ibig sabihin po ay wala po siyang kakompetensya ng share of stocks ng NGCP in accordance with Section 8 ay dininay noong March 3, 2020. Am I correct?
I confirm that, Your Honor.
And so ang tinatanong ko po, ano po yung adverse ruling ng BIR about doon po sa tax-free status of this transaction?
Your Honor, I have no information insofar as that one, but given we will provide, Your Honor, we'll look in our files, Your Honor.
Attorney, are you the proper person to be representing at NGCP? Kasi kanina ko pa napapansin, lahat paiwas yung tanong sagot nyo
Your Honor, hindi po sa umiiwas
Because this
ako.
is one of the alleged violation that was committed by NGCP. Section 8 of Republic Act 9511, we discussed that in the last hearing. And this issue, we tackled in the last hearing. Mabigat po itong allegation sa inyo. And this may cause your revocation of the franchise of NGCP.
Due process, nag-file po si NGCP ng motion for reconsideration dated 19 August 2020. Tapos ngayon po, si ERC, in its order dated 10 March 2021, umabot na po ba tayo dito, Your
Di ba?
Honor?
Wala pa.
Sige po.
Nag-advance ka
Sige
na. Okay. Alright. So, now you confirm, no, that nag-apply kayo 2 months prior to the deadline. And then, nagdesisyon ng ERC, sinabi ng ERC, denied yung extension nyo. Sa tingin mo ba, this is a final and executory? Yes or no?
Your Honor,
Wait, sagutin mo muna, Attorney Malyari. Ang tanong ko na simple.
in the same order, Your Honor.
No, wait. I'm asking you. Yes or no?
Yes, Your Honor, and we were given 6 months.
Wait. Before you explain, let me hear your answer. So I'm asking you, final and executory na po ba yun? Yes or no?
Opo.
Okay, yes. ERC, bakit yung po naging desisyon na require nyo sila ng IPO?
Your Honor, yung
At walang ibang alternative. Yun ang desisyon nyo. Walang ibang alternative. Bakit yun ang desisyon nyo?
Your Honor, yung sa IPO naman, nakasaad naman yung sa batas.
NGCP, did the IPO proceed?
Your Honor,
No, sagutin mo muna, Attorney Malyari. Did the IPO proceeded?
may interlocutory, Your Honor.
No. Tanongin mo muna, yes or no lang, tapos saka mo explain. Did the IPO proceeded?
The IPO.
Yes or no?
Sorry, Your Honor, I'm trying to make
Yes
a
or
complete
no,
sentence.
then explain.
The
Tuloy
IPO
po ba-
as contemplated
Wait.
under...
Hindi tayo magkakaintindihan hanggang hindi mo muna sinasagot ang aking katanungan. Did the IPO proceeded? Yes or no?
As contemplated in the order, hindi po.
Then now, explain.
Your Honor, ituloy ko lang po yung chronology. After the ERC order dated 10 March 2021, NGCP now filed a motion for clarification to allow...
Wait. Darating tayo sa motion for clarification. Ang tinatanong ko lang muna, explain mo muna yung... kasi hindi kayo nag-proceed sa IPO. Sabi mo, no, you did not proceed with the IPO. So why?
I think we should allow the focus of this inquiry, the NGCP, to fully explain. So can we allow the NGCP to finish? Because if we keep on interjecting, we don't have the whole defense of the NGCP.
Mr. Chairman,
so I'm asking that,
Mr. Chairman,
kasi so many times,
I'm questioning the resource person, and I'm satisfied already with the answer that she was manifesting. And then I don't know where the good gentleman is coming from na hindi ko inaalaw na magsalita yung ating pong resource person. As a matter of fact, sabi ko, sige, explain. Di ba?
Okay.
Pwede po bang malaman anong naging reason ng ating pong tatlong commissioner? Wait, Mr. Chairman, I still have the floor.
No, I have an interjection because the best evidence of what was the reason of their majority decision is the document and the decision itself. We cannot be again asking them on this particular forum.
Mr. Chairman,
the best way is to find out, to have it read by the Secretary, that decision.
Mr. Chairman,
because that is already the best evidence rule, Mr. Chairman.
All right. How can we allow a share swap? Paano natin allow yung agreement na yan to be a form of compliance with Section 8 of Republic Act 9511? The reason why we are here right now ay yung sinabi ni Congressman Presley is talagang maibaba yung presyo ng transmission rate. And that's the reason why we've been fighting this for so many years. As a matter of fact, noong 2019 pa, pinaglalaban na po natin itong reset na kung saan ay 2011 ang last recorded na rate reset. And it's been like 13 years. Hanggang ngayon, wala pa po. And that's the reason why we're asking why